Good evening, everyone. Jamie Schwartzwald in with sports. It's Thursday, so that means Puck Talk here on the 1-3. I'm hanging with the dogs today. Forward Devin Loe. Devin, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, Jamie. Thank you for having me.
Oh, man, thanks for coming down. Looks like you were pretty much a man on the mission this weekend, earning second Star of the Week honors in the NA West. Was Friday's hat trick your first win in the NA?
It sure was. It was my first hat trick in junior hockey. I just got the right bounces. Thank you, big man upstairs. Helped me out, and I was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, you say that, but what is it? I mean, is it important to get down to those goal-scoring areas? A lot of your goals, they came right out in front, getting rebounds, tipping shots. Is that important to get down those areas?
It definitely is. I think I really focused on getting in front of the net. The puck was getting there, and beginning of the season, I wasn't really getting those dirty area goals, and I made sure that I was going to be in front of the net to help the team win.
Now, you threw the assist on the game winner to Jason Angus Saturday night, and this Hemstrom guy comes out and just totally takes Angus out after the goal. You were ticked, but how were you able to keep your composure?
The first thing I thought about was we were up 2-0, and I didn't want to put my team down. I thought it was very important. I mean, we needed to keep the lead, and we needed that win. Although, I wasn't very happy about it. Jason Angus, I'm really protective of him, so we'll see what happens next round.
Yeah, it could be interesting down there in Texas. You've played in 3 junior leagues, the EJ, the NA, and you also played in the U.S. League.
Yes, sir.
How would you compare to the NA to other junior leagues?
I think it's older group, older guys, and I think they want it more. They really push themselves, and they have something to prove. I feel that in some of the other junior leagues, the guys have already been there. They already know where they're going. And in the NA, the guys really want to fight for their position. And
do you think you may have found a home here in Fairbanks?
I love it here. I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I'm here. Glad I found my way here.
Well, you came a long ways.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was reading in your bio, won a high school state hockey championship in your home state of Florida in 2010.
I did. That was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
It was cool to be with my guys from the high school, and my brother was there. He got to watch and everything. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. What's
high school hockey like in Florida?
It's actually not bad. It's not Minnesota high school hockey, of course, but the guys, it's some of them who aren't going to move up to other levels in hockey, but they definitely want to work hard, and they're still battling. So it was still very competitive.
I understand that Weston is pretty close to the Everglades. You wrestle gators or anything like that?
I try to stay away from anything that comes from the Everglades. I'm going to stay on the frozen surface. The water is not my best friend, that's for sure.
How tough? Talk to me about finding ice in Florida like that. How would you go about practicing and stuff like that?
Fortunately, I live right in the middle of 2 rinks. There's one in Pembroke Pines, which is 15 minutes from my house, and then there's one in Coral Springs, 20 minutes from my house. So I find it pretty easily. I usually wake up in the morning 6 a.m. and then head over to the rink, and I get the ice by myself. So it's really nice.
Nice. I see you got your packs on down there.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying this little bit of a cold snap we've had?
I woke up this morning and it said it was negative 27 degrees. I was freezing my behind off. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to just go back to bed and stay inside, pulling extra covers over, get the hot packs out, and throw them on my feet and go back to sleep. But I'll get used to it, fortunately.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I've done about 35, 36 of these winters, so. It still seems cold, but you'll get used to it.
Seasoned veteran.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the ice. You guys are closing out a 12-game homestand here at the Big Dipper Ice Arena. First off, just your thoughts on playing in that rink as a home team member.
The atmosphere in there is unbelievable. When I first came in, the boys were saying how loud it was going to be, how packed it was going to be, and I had no idea what it was going to be like. So I came in wild against Wenatchee. So I think it's going to be big this weekend against Kenai. We need to get 2 wins, and I think it'll be a good experience.
Kenai River, definitely one of the more offensive teams in the league. How do you guys go about, getting another one of those 2-1 wins like Friday night, a good defensive hockey game? Can you guys play those styles of games? I
think we can. We still have a few people hurt. It's going to take a team effort. It's not just going to be a group of people. I think we're going to have a lot of power coming in from up front, and I think we're going to have a great defense score.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it, Devin.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
And for those of you who don't know, we have a little secret guest here in the studio. He's from New Jersey. That's Doug Rose. He's always here keeping things fun. But anyways, so for us 3, that is going to wrap it up in sports. We are getting out of here, but you need to stay tuned. So for Devin Loe, Doug Rose, I'm Jamie Schwartzwald, and you're watching News 13.